People with strength are like powerful. Yes, people with strength are like overpowered and literally strong. But these two are the strongest. Ed, the strongest kid in the neighborhood. And Yang, the strongest member of Team RWBY. I'm Lesbian, and it's my job to see who would win the fight. The Eds. A gang member where Eddie, which is the leader, always is really greedy and always wants money. And Ed in Double Team, which, well, is kind of a nerd and just is really weak. But the strongest member of them all is Ed. Yeah, I don't know much about his backstory, but Ed is, but we know when he was born he was really strong. But he's not really the smartest. Ed has superhuman strength, speed, and durability, electricity and energy manipulation, fourth wall awareness, healing factor, fighting style, wrestler, warrior, sumo, alien, and battery Ed. Him as a battery ram can walk wall with his unibrow. He has good weapons. The Baron O'Brief Dip shoots a flamethrower from his mouth by having a string of back pulled. A thingamajiggy carries and brings out similarly any kind of object the user wants. A jetpack and blows temporary flight, canal squirt gun, enough firepower to go through 3 people's heads through their ears, can reject shots off their walls, user water, any liquid as ammo. He has good feet. He literally broke the 4th wall, destroyed Topula, which is literally a large city-sized landscape, no joke. Survived an electrostatic explosion, which he created, and similar to a nuclear warhead explosion. He left entire buildings without even trying. He once ran so fast he, with time back, blazed the entire neighborhood's food in one night whilst asleep. Eat anything whole while in a bite. Survived huge multiple falls, burial, and scratch. Broke the law of physics, including fall from Mars, the Earth. And has defeated Jimmy, Sarah, Naz, Kolf, Rolf, Plank, the Crank sisters, and Eddie's brother. Well, he thought the neighborhood kids were monsters. Well, except Eddie's brother, since he defeated him in the movie. But he's not invincible. Incredibly stupid, has little or no experience in fighting, allergic to rabbits and butterscotch, sometimes acts like a coward, sucks at playing the volume, and doesn't fight girls. But still, he may be stupid, but he's really strong.
A boy and I'm a-going, baby boo-ball! That's Bobby!
Team RWBY, a team where fight the evil Grimm from Cinder and Salem, which is like the leader, Ruby, Weiss, which is the smartest and with ice powers, Blake, which is a cat, and the strongest member, Yang Jiaolong. When she was little, she lived happily ever after with her mother, Summer, and her father, Tai, and her little sister, Ruby. But something changed. Summer went missing, and Yang found out that her real mom was Raven, who kind of abandoned her when she was a baby. But still, Yang still loved her father and sister, and protect Ruby from anything. She is incredible, but she was trained by a crow, and really hot-headed. She has a good Ember conjuring, aka shotgun, fires kinetic pulses, holds 12 shots each, can use mountain off holds of boost speed and jumps. For Amulu, orange shells, long range shells, red shells, explosive rounds. She has a good aura. Her aura gives her superhuman strength, superhuman durability, can block deadly attacks, kills minor wounds, similar strength from damage taken. Power shifts from her hair. Not defined limits, must remain conscious to absorb power. Unlimited to physical attack. Comes to feats, she beat Junior's gang single-handedly, block attack from Paladin, obliterate Paladin after her semblance, absorb 2 hits, survive being hit 1,000 feet in the air, survive 48.3 tons of force casually, fought Beowulf in a hole for a whole day, punched Junior through the pillar without using the Ambler Cattle, fought 7 armed Brown Clan members into collision in 1 minute and 58 seconds, helped defeat and killed Nick Livermore with Team Ruby. Used her semblance, she punched Adam so hard that the earth around him came up. Helped Blake kill Adam, and defeated Vine Psyche Erden with Blake's help. But she's not invincible. Lost her arm during her first bout with Adam, and has also been defeated by Neapolitan. But still, Yang is really strong.
Sir, I am not a crook.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about kicking off the semester with a bang.
I always kick my semesters off with a yang. Eh? Guys? Am I right?
Alright, the father said, let's settle this. But first, let's check out the votes. 65.2% for Ed and 44.8% for Yang. Well, let's see if they're right or wrong. Let the battle begin. Fight. Whoa, talk about that, kicking this episode off with a Yang. Yeah, that was a bad joke. But still, why did Yang win? Well, Ed may have the lifting strength. Yang has the striking strength. Now, their strengths got a little confusing me. While Ed lifted heavier objects than Yang, while Yang punched heavier objects than Ed. Like Ed is strong, but like he did struggle lifting, trying to push a fat Jimmy, while Yang has punched Grim that are quite heavier. And Ed does have lifted heavier objects and has destroyed the city, but that's only made of cardboard box. So it's either that their strengths are equal, or Ed has lifting strength and Yang has striking strength. But let's just get to the other advantages. Ed was faster and durable, and those advantages are quite good and has Toon Force. And yes, then speed and durability with Toon Force could make a good victory, but that's not how we'll defeat Yang. Yang has more experience, has a good arsenal, is really smaller, and has fought strong opponents before. Like she has got punched by a giant robot who is strong like Ed. Well, I don't know their strengths, and she was perfectly fine and defeated that robot with one punch. And Ed does not fight girls and has very little combat experience. And true, Ed has fought and there are strong opponents in Ed and Eddie, but every time when they go at a strong opponent guys are Ed usually just runs away or doesn't fight back. He's not really much of a fighter. And Ed makes people angry a lot. And getting Yang angry will make Yang stronger and stronger, while Ed's just gonna get stupider and stupider. And yes, Toon Force would make it hard for Yang to handle, but someone with Toon Force won't actually win every time they have Toon Force. Like, here we give an example, like, we give, Bugs Bunny against Kirby, or Michael Jordan against Godzilla. Like, they have Toon Force, but I'm pretty sure they won't beat Kirby and Godzilla. Well, I mean, Bugs Bunny is powerful, but Michael Jordan and Godzilla stomps. But, you guys know what I mean. And Yang's aura would be difficult for Ed to handle. Well, it's not really impossible since Ed could break it, but Ed is not really that much of a fighter and would not even get a chance to, and he doesn't really fight girls. So, Yang's range, striking strength, and experience takes the victory. Looks like Ed got blasted off by a Yang. Yeah, that was gay. The winner is Yang Xiaolong. Next time on Fiction Fighters.
A cruel summer night.